Come on, John.
Do you know where your lad's going tonight?
Go on, get it.
We're not supposed to go in there.
Oh, go on. There's a gap down there. A gang of kids broke in yesterday. I saw them.
I see that bit of wood.
A 66,000-volt shock killed a boy today when he broke into a substation. The electricity board warns children to keep away from substations. Never try to get toys back yourself. Otherwise, you may not live to play with them again.
Horses are easily panicked. Slow down and steer well clear when passing them.
Breaststroke, backstroke, butterfly and crawl, dog, paddle, belly flop, you can do them all. Learn to swim. Diving from the highest board or tapping your toe tips. All together in a row or polishing your back flips. Do it in the council pool or where the millionaires go. Learn to swim. The lip is like a fountain splash. Granny takes it easy. Henry wants to cut a dash on a surfboard when it's breezy. Find the place you like the best. Do it in your pattern vest. Learn to swim. Breaststroke, backstroke, butterfly and crawl. Dog, paddle, belly flop. You can do them all. Learn to swim. Learn to swim.
If you imagine this is your car, then this is a motorcycle. It's easy to see other cars, but because a motorcycle is a third of the width of a car, it's very hard to see, but it's dead easy to hurt. And that's why, at junctions, I'm asking you to give a second thought for bikes. Stop, think once for cars, then think again for bikes. If you want to avoid this, think once, think twice, think bike.
What's she always on about this kid of hers?
Oh, I don't know. I said to her last week, I said, you know, you worry too much about Stephen. He's leaving school next year, that'll soon sort him out.
Yeah, well, that's her look out, isn't it? Should have been stricter with him at the right time.
Yeah, well, you're too strict, you know.
Not strict, I'm fair. Not out Kevin in the arm, is it?
Yeah, well, you can't hold kids back, though.
I'm not saying hold him back. I'm saying there's such a thing as discipline. Fair discipline.
Well, I still say you got to draw a line.
Anyway, where is Kevin this afternoon?
Oh, I don't know. I think he said he was going round to see Stephen.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like either. Them playing together. There's enough kids round here, judging by the route the weekend.
Jim!
If your child was killed or badly injured in a firework accident like this, you'd probably blame the parents of the other children. But your children are your responsibility. Make sure yours aren't meddling with fireworks this bonfire night.
A grain pit looks like a sandpit to a child. It looks like somewhere nice to play, but it's not. It's like quicksand, or it's a way to drown without water. It will suck a child down before you can save it. So keep the children away and put a grid on it.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps, old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oh, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Party? Oh, great. No, I had to sell the motor. Look, was there any chance of a lift? No. Oh, well. Hey, sis, any chance of a lift?
You must be joking.
Oh, hi, Jane. Yeah, the party. No, I got done, didn't I? Oi, Dad, any chance of a lift?
Not now, son, we're late. Sorry.
Going with Trev. I thought you didn't like Trevor. I know he's got a motor. Oh, see ya. Minicabs. Yeah, I'm in a hurry. Well, how long will it be?
Drink and drive, and you could lose a lot more than your license.
2 hours?
Worn treads on your tyres are dangerous, and any bald patches are illegal. So check your tyres regularly. The tread should be at least 1 millimetre deep, the same as the dots round the edge of a 10p piece. If your tyres don't pass the 10p test, and you have to make a sudden stop in the wet, you're gambling with lives. Will your tyres pass the 10p test?
Because Frances was still a very young firefly, her tail wouldn't glow like those of the grown-ups, and this made her feel very sad. I can give you a glowing light, said Cocky Roach. Frances knew that Cocky was a very naughty young cockroach, but she couldn't resist. They lit a match from a box that Cocky had taken from his mummy's kitchen without her knowing. Frances knew she was doing wrong, but Cocky had her under his spell. Grasping the match, Frances took to the sky. Oh, what fun, Cocky chuckled. The flame grew larger until it reached her wings and burnt her. In pain, she let the match drop to the ground. Soon the whole of the kingdom was burning. The following day, King Chrysalis said, "We'll have to build everything again." Frances realized how foolish she'd been. In time, she got better and helped rebuild the kingdom, but she never forgot the words of her king. "Remember," he said, "never play with matches." And Cocky Roach never dared show his face again. Remember, never play with matches.
Children, always so trusting, happy, unafraid. What a pity to have to remind them about the darker side of life. Danger from going with strangers, especially strangers in cars, enticing children to get in with plausible stories.
Would you like to get in my car? Mummy sent me to fetch you.
You naughty, naughty, naughty man, I don't believe you. Take that, and that, and that.
Now then. Always remind your children about the danger from strangers, but do it in such a way as you don't frighten them. And make sure you always know where they are.
That's the way to do it.
Roadworks on the motorway may sometimes occupy an entire carriageway. Where this happens, you may find yourself diverted through the central reserve and driving for a time in two-way traffic. This is not something you want to come upon unexpectedly. So, from some distance ahead, the signs prepare you for the diversion. Distinctive yellow signs to organize you into lanes at a reasonable speed. As you get nearer to the diversion point, you should further reduce speed for crossing into the other carriageway and driving safely in the two-way traffic. So, where there are roadworks ahead, let the signs guide you through until it's safe to go back to normal motorway driving.
If you separate, get leaflet FB3 from a Social Security office or PO Box 21, Stanmore, Middlesex.
Gas is the most popular fuel in British homes. It's clean, controllable and economical. But like any fuel, it must be used carefully. So if you smell gas at home, at work, or in the street, don't leave it to someone else. Call the gas people. We're in the phone book under gas. And we're on call 24 hours a day, every day. So remember, if you smell gas, call the gas people.
Okay, let's look at that again. Now, why did you let her do that?
I've just about had enough of clearing up after that little madam.
And you?
Dunno. Whole place is a mess anyway.
Every time my son borrows the car, it comes back stinking like a filthy ashtray.
It's all right. Dad said it gives people jobs.
Yeah, dog. Can't do any harm. I put it out of the way.
Everyone's got an excuse. What's yours?
If you're driving this Christmas, watch what you're drinking, or you might just live to regret it. So, stay low.
Matthew!
How are you, lads? All right?
You all right, mate?
I bet we're going in a little bit of a rush. Simon! Patricia, come on!
Don't drop her. Drop it in the bin.
If you're watching television without a license, you're looking at a £400 fine. Don't break the law. Get a license.
When you've come home from work and decided you're very tired, ready for bed, think safe. Tidy up at night. Settle the coals. Put the guard in front of the fire. Empty the ashtrays. If clothes are airing near a boiler, remove them. And any oil heaters should be turned off. Take out electric plugs, especially heaters and electric irons. Not forgetting the TV set. All these are sources of danger, especially at night. Don't gamble with lives and property. You're bound to lose in the end. So when you're ready for bed, think.
Here's a road sign that not everybody knows about. When you see it, someone who cannot help himself needs help. Your help. No, it doesn't mean you have to repair the car, just to pass on a message to someone who can. It can make all the difference to someone who otherwise could be stranded for hours.
Morning. Saw the sign. How can I help?
It'll only take a few minutes of your time to find out what the trouble is, and then pass the message on to the breakdown services. So if you see a sign like this, help. Pass the message on. It won't take long, but it could save a disabled person from a long and uncomfortable wait.
Thanks.
Help. Pass the message on.
Bed, darling? You ready for our bedtime routine?
Before you go to bed at night, the evening's not yet through. It ain't enough just switching off. Here's what you have to do. The TV set should be unplugged last thing every night. Fires can start in unexpected ways.
So switch off all the fires at night. They could set your home alight. Fires can start in one of many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
Put out your cigarette.
Put a guard around the fire. Fires can start in oh so many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
How's your bedtime routine?
When your daughter goes to work for the first time, the excitement she feels with her own money to spend, and crowds of new friends. Maybe she won't care what job she does before the gloss wears off. She may get married and have a family. And it's only when she thinks about working again that she'll feel let down, going back to unskilled work. But if she gets help to prepare for a satisfying job now, then later on, she'll have a career to go on with. Make sure your daughter sees her careers teacher at school and the local careers officer.
Ever seen a driver blow in the bag? It's getting to be a far more familiar sight than it used to be. Over 2,000 drivers are breathalyzed every week. Look at this chap. Had a marvelous time. Didn't think for 1 second, now I'm not fit to drive. Then he makes a stupid mistake. Didn't think he'd ever be stopped and have to blow in the bag. We didn't consider himself a criminal. He'd only had a couple of drinks. But he'll lose his license. And unfortunately, his wife can't drive. But he was one of the lucky ones. Last December, a quarter of all the drivers killed were known to be over the limit. Last year, there were nearly 40,000 convictions. Make sure you're not added to this year's total. Drinking and driving. It's just not worth it.
Diamonds are for danger. The diamond sign means a dangerous load. Look out for the diamond sign. They all mean danger. If there's an accident, when you see the diamond sign, keep away. Go to the nearest phone and dial 999. There might be an explosion or fumes that could kill you. Diamonds are for danger. Keep away.
I'd rather leave while I'm in love, while I still believe the meaning of the word. I'll keep my dreams and just pretend that you and I were never meant to end. Too many times I've seen the rose die on the vine. You see what is on its broken. Usually it's mine. I don't want to take the chance of being hurt again. And you and I can't say goodbye.
3 pints of milk cost around 35p. That's what you could be wasting every week if the jacket on your hot water tank is only an inch thick. In a year, that's £18 down the drain. So check your tank jacket, and if it's only an inch thick, put a thicker one on top. It won't stop the clothes airing, but it will put an end to a shocking waste of money. It's your money. Don't waste it. Save it.
Oh, it's ever so nice and peaceful up here, Joe. Nice view, too.
Ah, very nice, Petunia. And look at that nice little boat. He's having a lot of fun out there in his little dinghy. That's what they call them, you know, sailing dinghy.
Are there nice people at our hotel, Joe?
Hey, hello. Now he's splicing his mainbrace.
Though I don't think the man on table number 6 is very nice.
Hey, do you think he's in trouble, Petunia?
Oh, no, Joe. He's just enjoying himself on holiday.
Oh, he's decided to have a swim. Now he's going to climb back again. I expect that water's a bit cold, don't you? Oh, he's changed his mind. Now he's waving to us. Go away! I can't say I recognise him, though.
Well, he must know us. Maybe it's the gent on table number 6.
No, it's not him. He's Oh, now he's shouting. Lovely day, isn't it? Help! Help! Dial 999 and ask for the Coast Guard. I can't hear a word he's saying, you know. Hello. Dial 999 and ask for the Coast Guard. Well, I never. If you see a boat you think may be in distress, dial 999 and ask for the Coast Guard.
If you suspect that fire has broken out in your home and you open the door to investigate further, your whole family could be dead within minutes.
Laura, get the kid.
So don't open the door on fire,
Come on, wake up, get your dressing gown on.
because fire spreads faster than you can move, and smoke can kill within seconds. Keep calm, but act fast. First, get everyone safely out of the house. Then dial 999 and ask for the fire brigade.
Johnny was a fool. He didn't act cool. He walked on out. He broke every rule. He should have stopped, looked, and listened. Should have used his head. If he don't watch out, he's gonna wind up dead. Now don't step out when you're close to the edge, or you may find that you'll lose your head. When you're out on the street trying to cross the road, you gotta try to remember your green cross coast. You gotta stop at the edge, you know you gotta take care. You gotta stop, look, and listen, cause there's danger everywhere. Now don't step out when you're close to the edge. Stop, look, listen, think, and you won't lose your head.
Always stop and think before you cross.
If you're watching TV without a license, the net is closing in. Our advanced computer has the addresses of all unlicensed homes. And apart from detective vans checking them out, we now have a special force of over 800 full-time licensed investigators. Last year, more people than ever before were caught and were fined up to £400. Get a TV license before we haul you in.
As a rule, I practice safe sex, but, you know, like I say, a couple of pints and, you know, just, you think I wouldn't matter this once. But obviously it did.
Wait, lads. Who us? Hi, you. Come here a minute. Here you are, son. Take it. It's yours. Come in, it's open.
Just help yourself, boys. It's in here somewhere.
You're getting warmer. Oh!
If you think this is crazy, you're right. But it happens all the time because people don't take simple security precautions.
Video! Oh, if you want to left home, boys, keys are in the car.
Don't be daft. Don't give crime an open invitation.
I'm hoping this will be a night to remember.
When you're up a ladder, keep both feet on the rungs.
I was expecting Lancelot, but I suppose you'll do at a stretch.
Don't overreach. Move the ladder instead.
Well, what are you hanging about for?
Look out for this guide to ladder safety.
If you mix cross-ply and radial tires on the same axle, or use cross-ply on the rear when you've radials on the front, you might not live to regret it. Cross-ply and radial tires. Check how you mix them.
This woman's car has broken down. Has she followed all the right advice? She was right not to attempt any repairs. She was right to walk along the embankment, not the hard shoulder to the emergency phone.
Tommy, wake up.
She was right to tell the emergency control that hers was a priority breakdown. But she's wrong to stay in the car. 1 in 10 fatal motorway accidents happen on the hard shoulder. If you do break down, get out of the car and stay as far back from the traffic as you possibly can.
Come on, Daddy. Come on. What's he like then? Win. He's only this big, but he thinks it makes him such a man.
Come on.
Hello, girls.
Goodbye, Ken. Bye, Ken.
Darkness, danger, so get yourself seen. At night, make it white. In the dark, make it light. But get yourself seen. Take a brush to your back. Use some tape if you like. But get yourself seen. Make it big. Make it bold. Make it right. To be sure that you're seen. Keep your lights bright and clean. But get yourself seen. Whether working for a living or just riding for your pleasure, let the world see your life. It's something that you treasure and get yourself seen. Make it big, make it bold, make it right, and get yourself seen.
Roadworks on the motorway may sometimes occupy an entire carriageway. Where this happens, you may find yourself diverted through the central reserve and driving for a time in two-way traffic. This is not something you want to come upon unexpectedly. So, from some distance ahead, the signs prepare you for the diversion. Distinctive yellow signs to organize you into lanes at a reasonable speed. As you get nearer to the diversion point, you should further reduce speed for crossing into the other carriageway and driving safely in the two-way traffic. So, where there are roadworks ahead, let the signs guide you through. until it's safe to go back to normal motorway driving.
Super Ted, where are we going?
To the planet Earth.
Oh, that's a long way to go just to teach Spotty how to cross the road.
Yes, but it's the best place to learn. Earth has the worst traffic in the galaxy. And besides, remember what happened on the planet Spot?
Super Ted! Spotty!
Look, Super Ted, there's Blotch! Blotch! Blotch!
No, Spotty, don't!
Great moves of Spotty! I better say my secret magic word.
Super Ted.
Now, Spotty, first find somewhere safe to cross where you can see clearly both ways. Not behind the bus, Spotty.
Oh, sorry, Super Ted.
When you're ready to cross, don't stand too close to the edge of the road.
That's better, Spotty.
Then you must look both ways and listen. If there's anything coming, you mustn't try and cross. Then when you're sure that nothing is coming, walk carefully across the road.
Don't run, Spotty. You might fall over.
And all the time you must look and listen for traffic until you are safely on the other side. Remember, I can't be there to save you, especially on the planet Earth.
My name's Lundy Butler. This is me, and this is my mum. And this is me with my big sister. At school, I was keen on all sorts of things, but I really didn't know what I wanted to do. My sister got me interested in secretarial work, but most places want people with experience. That's why I did a YTS. Most of the time, I worked in real offices, so I picked up a lot of skills. And I got my Pitmans in typing. My last placement was a phoning service, which I really enjoyed. Now I've got a full-time job with a motorcycling equipment firm. I wouldn't have got the job without experience, and I wouldn't have got the experience without YTS.
The best advertisement for YTS is the people who've done it.
I just didn't think when you go on holiday you could end up in jail. I feel terrible about Steve. His mum and dad couldn't afford the bail, so he's stuck in a prison. He'll be out there for ages now. I don't remember smashing the place up at all. I was just having a few drinks, and well, next thing I knew, I'm waking up in jail next morning. This guy from the consul turns up, and we thought, great, he's going to get us out now. He said, no, he couldn't. He was really helpful as far as he could go. He gave us, advice and told us about the lawyers, but he said he couldn't give us any money for the bail, so he contacted my mum and dad. That's raised 14,000 quid. When I got home, my mum told me that they had to remortgage the house. I wish I hadn't done that. My mum's having to start work again. I can't help. I got no money. I can't carry on like this. I haven't even got my best mate.
If you get in trouble with the law abroad, you pay the price.
Well, I enjoy wine with a meal. But, I mean, obviously I'll go and have a coffee before I went anywhere near the car.
No, I can have a drink, probably more than most, but I don't overdo it. After all, you don't know how much other people are there, do you?
I drive a lot in my work, so I only drink up to my limit and no more.
I don't need a breathalyzer, I've got checks. If she thinks I've had too much, then she takes the keys. That's that.
By giving their blood, people like these save the lives of others. Every hour of every day, donated blood is needed by someone.
I can never seem to find the time.
I would, if I knew how.
But the supply of blood must meet the demand.
Well, I need all of mine, don't I?
Hello. It's nice to see a new face.
I've never given blood before, but I just had to help. Giving blood saves lives. call 0345 711 711. Anytime.
These are the Hargreaves. They've managed an extra trip abroad this year. It's no ordinary journey. They won't be taking a dip in the hotel pool or enjoying the clear, warm Mediterranean waters. And they won't be taking in any of the local culture or the magnificent scenery. They had to take out a considerable loan to afford it. They've even sold their car.
She's regained consciousness.
All because their daughter travelled without insurance. It's now going to cost thousands to airlift her home. Take out insurance before you take off.
This royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth of majesty, this seat of Mars, this other Eden demi-paradise, this fortress built by nature for herself against infection and the hand of war, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in a silver sea, which serves it in the office of a wall, or as a moat defensive to a house against the envy of less happier lands. This blessed lot, this earth, this realm, this England.
You find escalators everywhere these days, and we take them for granted. But don't take your child's safety for granted. Accidents can happen. Teach them the 3 safeguards. Stand still and don't walk down. Stand steady and hold hands. Stand clear, away from the sides and well within the yellow lines. Don't let this happen to your child. Stand still, stand steady, stand clear.
Green Cross boy!
What do you do once you've found a safe place to cross the road?
Stop, look around and listen for traffic. And there's no traffic near. Walk straight across, looking and listening all the time.
Well done. We can't be there when you cross the road, so always use the Green Cross code.
Stop, look, listen, think.
This is Mummy. If ever I go out of the house and forget to tell her, she gets very upset. Yesterday, Colin and Susan came past and said they were going for a picnic with Auntie Jane. And I said, could I come too? And they said yes. But I couldn't tell Mummy because she was on the telephone. And when I came out, Colin and Susan were gone. When Mummy heard that I hadn't gone off without telling her, she was very pleased, and she promised me a picnic with her and Daddy as a reward.
So, boys and girls, always tell Mummy where you are, even if you're going with someone you know. Always, always tell her where you are.
It's lovely to let your dog run free in a place like this. But in a place like this, he must be properly controlled at all times to prevent accidents to you, to him, and to others. See what I mean? Your dog should have a properly fitted collar with identification and a good lead whenever you take him out. It's the responsible thing to do.
Hey, look. Tom's had a go at this.
Look, over there, there's a football.
Oh, yeah. Keep an eye on you two. Whoa, hang on, mate. This place is electrified. That's for fighting little kids. It's all right if you don't touch anything. I've seen people working up there. Yeah, well, I don't particularly want to mess around with this type of stuff. It's not worth it. You're just scared of getting caught.
Stay safe. Stay out. Don't take a chance with electricity.
Please give us £1, or we'll have to pull the trigger.
Let's make a bit of a fuss when we've gone all that way to see her.
Yes, we really ought to go more often.
Here, Brian, I can smell gas.
It's really strong in here.
I'll turn it off at the mains. You better open a window.
Hello, gas emergency service. We've got a gas leak. They'll be here soon.
Even a spark from a light switch turned on or off, for example, can ignite escaping gas. For the important do's and don'ts of gas safety, see our advertisement in many daily and Sunday newspapers. It could save your life. British Gas, caring for your safety.
I just don't know why young people complain about having to wear condoms against HIV virus and AIDS. Look what we had to put up with. I called it Geronimo, my friend. Compared with the condoms of today, it was like wearing the inner tube of a cycle. It wasn't disposable like the modern condoms. It was designed to be used again and again. It was like having a bath with your socks on, but it never stopped me in no way.
Like most victims, Julie knew her killer. It was her son, who was sitting behind her without a seatbelt. After crushing her to death, he sat back down.
That's bad.
Just takes a minute. Yes, it's mad. It just takes a minute. And it's very, very sad. It just takes a minute to bag it and bin it.